Hello my love letters, it's yours truly, Mileena Camille, and welcome back to my motherfucking YouTube channel, bitch. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Mileena Camille. So in today's YouTube video, it's gonna be a crazy fucking story time, bitch. Like, so it's this whole thing where this guy that I was talking to ended up being married, and his wife texted me. That's fucking interesting. So let's just get into this story time, you guys, because it's actually really crazy and actually kind of disgusting. Oh, and if you guys are wondering like why I'm so dressed up, I'm actually about to go out and celebrate my one of my best friends' birthday celebration things that they're having. So shout out to you, Jada, if you're watching this, the baddest bitch. Happy birthday. Okay, so let's just get into the video. So this all happened and took place around the time of my birthday. My birthday is August 13th, if you guys didn't know. And around that time, so I had two things planned for my birthday. One was to go to a hookah bar Friday night where I wore a pink outfit, and I'll show you, because I kind of plan like my events around my outfits. But anyways, so, and I'll show you like pictures of what I'm talking about, just so you guys can get like an idea of like the story, you know, because I just think it's more fun. So, so Friday I went to a hookah bar and I wore this outfit, and so that was part one. And part two of my birthday, me and my friends were going to get a hotel, and we were going to, you know, just have like a hotel party, and we kick it and turn up, and we just smoke and get drunk and get high and all that stuff. So, with that being said, went out for my birthday, looked super cute that Saturday night, and usually around the time, like me and my friends, we got drunk or whatever, and we were hanging out and we got drunk, and like we had went to this Mexican restaurant, which the food was really good, and then God, I'm like really bad at telling stories, but anyways, so on to the juiciness. So at the end of the night, we were all winding down. Like after me and my friends were turning up, we were getting drunk and we were getting high or whatever, and we was just basically partying. And towards the end of the night, we usually all have our guys come over, because we each had our own hotel. We each had our own hotel room, and so we usually like, cause like whenever we hang out and stuff and get like rooms and stuff, we always have like our guys come over, because why not? We have our room to ourselves. We have our own fucking room, bitches. Like why not get fucked and high like while you're getting drunk? But anyways, so basically the guy that I originally wanted to come over did not come over. Like he like canceled on me last minute. So bitch, if you're watching this video, it's fuck you for life. Anyways, so I was just swiping on Tinder, or no, I was on Grindr, and I came across this guy. He had messaged me, and I really curved him at first, because like I don't know, I just wasn't interested. Like that's just like not the vibe that I was going for. Like I had my heart set on this guy coming, but eventually it was towards the end of the night. I was drunk as fuck, like literally drunk, and I was trying to basically like get a hookup or whatever, or get a guy to come over. So I was like texting all my niggas. I was texting like all my hoes, all my niggas, and like nobody was like fucking with your girl on her fucking birthday. Like how fucking lame, like oh my god. But so I was on Grindr. This guy messaged me. He was really fucking cute. At first I kind of curved him, because I just really wasn't worried about like who was gonna come over at that time, because I knew that we still had the turn up to go, and we still had like going out to eat and stuff. So I wasn't really tripping on like who was coming over, you know what I mean? So, basically what happened was, I messaged him back or whatever, and we were talking, and we had FaceTime, and like, I was really vibing with him. Like, we were really vibing. We were like, just basically getting to know each other before he like fucking railed me and like smacked. Anyways, so, I sound like such a hoe in this video. Oh my god. Okay, so like, basically, we were just like chit-chatting, getting to know each other, like, and it's just so crazy, because like we like really vibe, like, you know, like we really vibe, we really got along. Like I really liked him as a person. So later that night, he came to my hotel room, but bitch, that was just like a whole debacle in his own, because like I guess he like didn't have a car or whatever, which is you know, like, you never know, like, people's situations. So, like, I just wasn't judging him too hard on that. And, like, basically, he had sent me money to give him an Uber to come to me. And I was trying to, like, do the thing on the Uber. But I really don't fuck with Uber and Lyft because, like, the shit be, like, do not be accepting my card. Like, if you do Uber... Ooh, my hoes are texting me now. But, like, you know, like, if you, like, do Uber and, like, sometimes, like, it be acting funny. Like, it don't be wanting to accept your card and shit. Like, whatever, ew. So, it, like, wasn't accepting my card. So, I couldn't get him an Uber. So, basically, like, he had sent me $17 for nothing. And, like, I could have sent him his money back. But I kind of forgot about it. It, like, slipped my mind. But I really appreciated that $17. So, thank you, sir, if you're watching this. So, basically, he had got his friends to get him an Uber. And he had came over. So, you guys, he came over. He was looking so fucking good. Like, he was looking so good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he was fine as fuck. Like, and I seen him on FaceTime, but y'all, these niggas be looking different in person, like, compared to, like, in pictures or, like, on the over the phone. Like, they be looking so different. Like, so if you think a guy looks ugly in pictures, like, 9 times out of 10, guys do not know how to take pictures, guys. Like, bitch, like, these dudes do not know how to take pictures, so they be looking like 10 times better in person compared to the pictures that they're sending. But anyways, I digress. So he came over. He was cute or whatever, and like, we were talking, we were chilling on the bed. He had brought alcohol, but, like, I just felt like I was already drunk, so I didn't need to be even more intoxicated. Like, I just really wanted to just, like, vibe and chill with him and enjoy my night. Like, bitch, I wanted to enjoy my hookup. Like, come on. So basically, one thing led to another. We were talking, and, like, when he came in, he was just, like, worshiping me, basically. He was just like, oh my god, like, he was like, you're so beautiful, and he was like, you just look so good, and blah blah blah. Like, and I mean, like, yeah, I know. But anyways, so we were just talking or whatever a little bit, and then, like, we started kissing, and, you know, like, one thing led to another, and, like, I'm not even gonna cap with you guys. He, like, fucked the shit out of me. And, like, I just, like, it was so good. And, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But, like, it was just so good. Like, he fucked the shit out of me. Like, oh my god. But this was before I knew he was trash. But anyways, we're moving on. And so, after that, like, he had spent the night. After we had sex, he spent the night. And, like, we were just cuddling. And then, you know, like, how, like, you cuddle, like, you fall asleep together. And then, like, as time goes on, like, when you really gonna fall asleep, you, like, get away from each other and you separate. Because, like, I love cuddling, but, like, it gets hot. Like, and bitch, like, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Like, come on now. But, so, but he had got, like, okay, so we were asleep. And we were sleeping, and it was around, like, 6 o'clock in the morning when he had started getting, his phone, like, had started blowing up. And, like, I was like, oh my god, like, who's calling him? And honestly, like, Mileena, you're a dumb bitch, because that is such a red flag. But anyways, I was like, oh my god, like, why is he, like, why is his phone, like, blowing up? Like, that was just weird to me. Like, I was just like, why is his phone blowing up? Like, that's just, like, so weird. But basically, I know why his phone was blowing up, but we're gonna get into that later on in the story. So basically, his phone was blowing up, and he seemed like he was getting really annoyed by the person that kept calling him. And me, my hungover ass was literally just, like, half asleep, and I had just woke up, and I was half asleep, and I had just woke up, and I was like, cause I heard rummaging, and I heard, like, his phone ringing, and I was like, oh my god, like, who's blowing him up? Like, and I thought at the time, I thought that it was his ride. I thought that it was his ride calling him to come get him and just, like, making sure that he wakes up and got ready or whatever. But it turns out, bitch, that wasn't the fucking case. But anyways, so his phone's blowing up, and he's getting out of bed, he's getting dressed or whatever. And he was like, you know, like, when somebody just gets annoyed, like, that somebody keeps calling, then he was like, oh my god, like, he was just, like, really annoyed that, like, somebody was, like, blowing up his phone, you know? So, basically, he had left, he got dressed, he gave me a kiss goodbye, and he left. And that was that. And I was like, okay, cool. And he gave me a kiss goodbye, like, he was just, like, really sweet, like, so, it's just crazy how, like, guys or just like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand because he just came across as like such a good guy. But anyways, so he gave me a kiss goodbye and we left. So me and my friends had got our shit. And shout out to Asian and Ashley, because those are my bitches. We do everything together. Like, we always turn up together. But anyways, so we had left the hotel or whatever. We checked out and then we went home. And he texted me later that day. Like, he texted me later, like, to just make sure that I was okay. And he texted me to see, like, what I was doing and did I make it home okay or whatever. He was so sweet. Like, that's why I did not see this shit coming. But anyways, so we were talking or whatever. And, like, it was a couple of days. We were talking for, like, a couple of days, you guys. Like, we were talking. Like, you know how, like, after a hookup, you know that you're vibing the person and like you obviously know that the sex is good, so like you're just like talking and getting to know the person. So like we were talking and getting to know each other, and like basically it was just like not, I could just see that it just wasn't going to work out between me and him, because we would get into like little petty arguments. And honestly, I feel like he was just mad, like, and he was just going through a lot of shit in his personal life, and he would take that shit out on me and get mad, and he would just take every little thing I say the wrong way. And like, I'm a jokester, like I joke around and I make pranks, and well, not pranks, that's childish, but I just like do like little jokes. Like I just joke around with people, like, you know, and he like took that to heart. So like, he would like, I would like make a little joke and he would like, you know, make a big deal out of it. And then he said I had like a nonchalant attitude. Like, oh my God. Anyways, but I'm just like, wouldn't you rather me be nonchalant than have like a bitchy attitude and catch attitude and go the fuck off on you like I normally would with these niggas? But anyways, so basically after that, like we were talking for a couple of days, and then like this was another red flag. He had texted me something weird. We were supposed to meet up on a Sunday because we were gonna hang out and we were just gonna like spend the whole day together. And I had texted him and I asked him, I said, do you still want me to come on Sunday? Because basically he wanted me to surprise him and just like show up. But like, I just felt like, bitch, I'm not gonna waste my fucking time and show up at your fucking house and you're like not available or just some shit was coming up. So like, I just texted him to make sure that we were still on for Sunday and we were still gonna hang out. He never responded. And then I wanna say like the next day, he texted me something really weird. And this was a red flag, but at the time it went over my head. He texted me and he said, and he said, did somebody call you about me? Or did somebody, hold on, let me refer back to the messages. Y'all, I'm trying to find his number. Oh, okay. He texted me and he said, did somebody contact you about me? And I was like, LOL, no. And I'll put the text messages up on the screen. He was like, did somebody contact you about me? And I was like, LOL, no. And like, I just thought that was so weird that he texted me that. I was like, why would somebody be contacting me about you? Like, I was just like, what? Like, I was just thinking like, maybe like one of his friends was just like found out that I was trans or something. It was just trying to like, I don't know. I just was thinking like crazy. So basically, this is where the real tea comes in, bitch. This is where the real fucking tea comes in, bitch. Like, okay, so a couple of days later, I got a message from this Gmail account, okay? I mean, from this iCloud account, okay? I'm gonna read you guys all the messages and I'm gonna show you guys, like, I'm gonna put this receipt on the fucking screen and I'm gonna show you guys everything. So, I got a message and it was weird. Okay, so I got a message Monday, August 24th at 9:06 a.m. So, you guys, let me read this shit. And I'm gonna put the messages on the screen right here so you guys can see. This is what the message said. Good morning, okay, I'm not gonna disclose his name and I'm not gonna disclose her name out of respect for like their situation and what they got going on. So I'm just gonna like kind of like blank that out and blur that out, but you guys can still see the messages. She said, good morning, this is blank's wife. I saw your number in his phone. I saw your number in his phone and I saw the messages from Monday. I haven't seen any further than that because he deleted them and proceeded and she was like misspelling words, but you know, like I don't hold her for that because, like, you know, like when you're mad and in the moment you just misspelling shit and you just not really checking. So, you know, I understand, but I know what she meant. He deleted them and proceeded to have him block your number, but I wanted confirmed that you and my husband had sex from what I saw when he went out of town during the 14th through 16th. And how do you guys know each other? And if you wouldn't mind, Mileena, sending me screenshots or any other stuff related to him that is proof that y'all had an encounter and seen each other. I already seen the videos you have sent him. Bitch. When I tell you, first of all, I didn't even reply. I didn't even see that she texted me until like later that day. Like, she texted me that at 9 and I seen it like around like 7. I mean, and I seen it like around like 6 because I see the timestamp right here. And I was just like, what? Like, cause you know, like when you first wake up in the morning, like I don't check my messages. Like, I don't know. I just don't check my messages. So I didn't see that she messaged me until like later on that day. So I was just like, shook, bitch. A bitch was shook. So I was like, okay. Like, I didn't know how to take that, honestly, because he just seemed so single. Like, he just seemed so single, you guys. Like, these guys be coming across as like so single, and like just to think that he was married is just fucking weird. But anyways, so this is what I replied. I said, what? He's married? I literally had no idea. First off, I want to start by apologizing. Ma'am, I really had no idea he was married and he never mentioned it to me. We met on a dating app and yes, we did have sex. We've been talking here and there, but nothing beyond that. I don't have our messages anymore because I deleted them after not hearing from him in a couple of days. We were supposed to hang out on Sunday, but after not hearing from him all day, I just figured that he lost interest and didn't want to further pursue anything, so I deleted our messages. I apologize for the late response, but I'm just now seeing that you messaged me. I am so sorry. I'm not that type of person. I respect people's relationship I respect people's relationships, and had he told me he was married from the beginning, I would have never even entertained it, but I truly had no idea. So, you guys, this is just like really bad. Like, this is just like really bad because I literally had no idea that he was married. He never mentioned it. He didn't have a fucking ring on. I did not know that he was married. I was under the impression that he was single. Like, I thought that he was single. So, like, I was just so caught off guard because everything I said in the message is true. Like, I do have respect for people's relationships. And I would never, well, the new Mileena, I would never mess with somebody knowing that they're in a relationship. Like, I would never, I just wouldn't do that. Like, I've been in situations like that in the past when I was younger, and I just would not do that to anyone, like, ever again. So she responded, yes, for 4 years now. We have 2 kids, a boy and a little girl due in 3 weeks. And y'all meet on an app called Grindr, and y'all met at a hotel called the Quinta on Sunday, correct? Bitch, y'all, she came with the fucking facts in the receipts. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, like, I was like, what? That's sick and fucked up. And yeah, ooh, I'm always burping. Oh my God. I was like, what? That's sick and fucked up. And yeah, it was Grindr. And yes, Quinta Hotel. I was like, not Sunday though. It was August 16th, a Saturday, I believe. And I was actually wrong. It was actually, yeah, it was actually technically a Sunday because he had came at like 2 in the morning or something like that. So it was like technically a Sunday. So, but bitch, you know, I was drunk and I was just like trying to make sure that she got all the information she needed. And she said, he told me he was with his homeboy that I dropped him off with, and I called him that Sunday around 6 in the morning and he didn't pick up until I turned on his tracking mode on the phone. He finally answered, but he wasn't at the hotel. He was outside walking and upset because I blew his phone up and asked if he was with another woman, and he said no. So y'all, that's where it comes in. That's who was blowing up his phone in the morning. I was like, oh my God, who's calling you? Like, But I didn't ask him that. I was thinking that in my head. I was like, oh my God, like, who's blowing him up? But it was her. Like, it was his wife, his pregnant wife, who was calling him. Like, oh my God, like, how disgusting. But anyways, I was like, no, yeah, actually, technically, yeah, it was a Sunday because he came to my hotel super late and he left in the morning. And I was like, OMG, do you were the, I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say. OMG, you were the one that must have been blowing his phone up. I am so sorry. This is disgusting. She said he left because I was blowing up his phone. If I didn't call, he wouldn't have left. And I noticed that he sent you money for an Uber around 2 or 3 a.m. Like, oh my God, like oh my God. Yeah, I was blowing up his phone that early, and by chance, do you have his username or picture of him on the app? Yeah, he sent me the money. I said, yeah, he sent me the money to get an Uber for him, but I couldn't get it because Uber wasn't accepting my card. And yeah, I can look and see. It should still be there if he hasn't deleted his account. Let me check. So basically, I had went back on the app to see if he deleted his account or if it was still up, and he deleted it because when I went back to look at my messages, I didn't see it. So either he deleted it or he blocked me. So she said, so his homeboy Prob was the one that helps him Uber to you, and alright. Did you guys use protection? I know that you're a trans woman as well. Like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? So, if you guys didn't know, you guys fucking know, I'm trans, and this is just really like a bad look for trans women. I'll get into that later, but let's just finish this. I said, I don't see his profile anymore, but I remember that the pic he had up was a clear picture of his face, and he had like a camouflage shirt on, I think either camo or green. And yes, he told me his friend got him an Uber, and no, we didn't use protection, but I've been tested recently in July, and everything came back negative. I've never had an STD in my life, and he was the only person I had sex with since being tested. So the reason why I brought that up, like my status and everything, is because when she said, like, and yes, I know that you're a trans woman, I think she was trying to be shady and try to, like, allude to the fact that I have STDs because, you know, like, the LGBT community is, like, known to have a higher STD rate or whatever. But I just felt like she was trying to be shady, saying that, like, and yes, I know that you're a trans woman as well. I felt like that was kind of shady. So, like, I just felt like I had to put a bitch in her place. Well, not put a bitch in her place, but I just felt like I had to, like, yes, bitch, I don't have any STDs. Like, you know, like, I just felt like I had to put that out there because... Hey, bitch. Can I call you right back? I'm like filming a story time. Actually, stay on the phone. Let me make sure that this. Yes, bitch. I'm doing that story time. I was gonna say, let me make sure that I'm still recording. But yes, I'm doing the story time.
Put your face. Let me see. Yeah, your eyebrows look good.
Oh my God, you never compliment my eyebrows.
Your makeup looks nice. Your makeup looks real good.
Oh my God, why are you being so sweet today? Brittany, where's my friend? No, I'm just playing. Okay, but let me...
Okay, let me try makeup looks again. You know what?
Let me get back to this story time. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, and I'll call you right back.
Okay. I just wanted to call and make sure you was alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Alright.
Okay, bye. I love you.
Enjoy recording.
I can't even remember where I left off. But okay, bye. I love you.
Bye. Love you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I left off at where I said that, yeah, I like just basically told her like, bitch, no, I don't have any STDs. Cause I just felt like, cause she said that like, she knows that I'm a trans woman. I just felt like she was trying to be like shady or whatever. But, so I just basically just had to let her know that a bitch is negative of all STDs. Point blank period. A bitch has never had a fucking STD, and a bitch doesn't plan on having an STD, period. And by the way, like, you guys should always use protection. By the way, don't follow me, like, don't be like me. Always use protection, especially when you're having sex or just like a random hookup with a new person. Just always use protection, you know. But anyways, moving on. So she had sent the picture that I described in like the little description or whatever, and she was like, this one? And I was like, yep, that's the one. I'm really disgusted. I just want you to know that I do not condone this. This is really sick and fucked up. Not only is he married, but he has children, and no one is on, and oh my God. Hold on, let me just start that over. I said, I'm just really disgusted. I just want you to know that I do not condone this. This is really sick and fucked up. Not only is he married, but he has children and one on the way. So messed up. As a trans woman, our reputation is bad enough as is. So I really don't appreciate being put in a situation like this. He should have told me point blank, period. So now I'm looking like a whore, and I can only imagine what you're going through. I'm just really sorry. So honestly, I did feel really bad because even though he didn't tell me that like he was married or whatever, you know, I still slept with a married man. So like I could just, if I was really hurt, I could only imagine like what she was going through, especially being like that she's pregnant, you know? So I like can completely understand like what she's going through, and I felt like really bad, like even though like I feel like it should more so be on him, you know. I don't know, I just felt bad. Like I have a heart, I just felt bad. So a couple of days, oh, and what I said about the trans women having a bad reputation, like yeah, like I don't appreciate being put in a situation like this because trans girls as is already don't have like the best reputation when it comes to dating and when it comes to men. So like me sleeping with a married man just makes all of us look bad, and that's unfortunate, but the actions of a few do reflect like how people think of the whole of the trans community as a whole, which is really fucked up, and that's not how it should be. But you know, people are just ignorant, and that's just how it is. Like that's just how society is, honestly. But it's not okay to judge a group of people based off the actions of, you know, one person. So, but you know, that's just how it is. Like, you know, trans women don't have the best reputation. You know, we're being murdered and killed just for who we are, just for being who we are. So, you know how the world feels about trans women. We all do at this point. And so a couple of days went by, and I thought the situation was just deaded. Like, bitch, I blocked him on everything. Like, oh my God, no. Like, shit started to get weird to me. But I'm gonna explain that after I finish these messages. So later on, she texted me like a whole like 3 days later after I had sent that last little message. She said, thanks for your honesty. I'm just gonna read what she put at this point. Thanks for your honesty. He's telling me a wild another story saying nothing happened and he deleted our messages. If you still have them, can you screenshot and send it to me so I can send it to my lawyer for his infidelity? And she like corrected herself and, you know, put like a whole another story and all that shit. So basically, I wasn't trying to do all that because, bitch, I just didn't want to get involved, and I just felt like I just wanted to be out of that situation. And I already told her that I deleted the messages, which was a lie, of course, because like I don't delete anything, but I just didn't want to be involved in that, and I just felt like, no, I don't want to be involved in that. Like, I just didn't want to be involved in that. And then I asked my mom for my mom's advice, and she was just like, no, you just need to stay out of that. So that's what I did. And then, so this is where shit gets weird. So while me and him were talking, okay, I only told him my name once. And it was in person. And I don't know, like, I just feel like Mileena isn't that common of a name, and I feel like just hearing it, you wouldn't know how to spell it, or at least how my name is spelled. So I told him that my name was Mileena, and you know, he told me my name. He told me his name. And so like a couple of days later, like when there was a period where we weren't like talking, he found my Instagram. And I was just like, how did he find my Instagram? Like, cause we had literally just got into like a whole argument because I felt like he couldn't remember my name and I could remember his, and that shit is so fucked up to me. But anyways, so we had literally just got into one of those arguments, and I think that's why we weren't talking. So it was weird to me that he found my Instagram, but you claim that you don't remember my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird. That was weird to me. So, and then like after the situation, I thought the situation was over, and she had texted me that, and I ignored her, of course. She had followed me on Instagram, and she was watching my stories. Y'all, I didn't know that she followed me on Instagram. I didn't even know that, like, first of all, it was just a bunch of red flags to me. I was just like, how does she, like, know my name? But I guess, like, he would have told her. It was just a bunch of red flags to me, and the whole situation was just fucking creeping me out. So, like, she found my Instagram, and she was watching my story. And I was like, okay, like, maybe she's just following me to just, I don't know, be supportive or whatever. But I look on the bitch's page, and I see, like, everything, like, so she's looking on my shit. So, bitch, I'm looking on her shit. Yeah, I'm looking on her shit. And I'm seeing that, like, she doesn't have, and I'm seeing, like, all the pictures of the babies and stuff. And I'm seeing, like, all the pictures of all that shit. But what was kind of weird to me is that she didn't have any pictures of him on her page. She had, like, one, but it was, like, in, like, a swipe through. So, like, one of those, like, little swipe through slideshow things on Instagram. So it was just weird to me that she didn't have any pictures of him up. But I guess, like, if she was going to be done with him because she found out that he cheated on her, then pictures wouldn't get better. Bitch, the situation was just fucking weird, okay? And so I blocked her. I blocked her off my page because you didn't like any of my pictures. You didn't comment. So you're not following me to, like, follow me and be supportive or whatever. You're following me to be nosy. So I blocked her on my Instagram, and I blocked her on messages because I just felt like I just felt like you were doing too much, and I felt like it was inappropriate for you to be following me. And I know she's probably watching this video, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry that your husband cheated on you, but I don't know, it's just weird that, like, you decided to follow me. Cause, like, me and your husband are not in contact. We don't talk. Like, it was never even that serious between us. Like, we were just trying to get to know each other and see where it went. And I seen that, like, it just wasn't gonna go anywhere. So I felt like, yeah, like, we had been stopped talking. So, but yeah, I just was trying to send her all the messages and just, like, cause I just felt like I'm not trying to ruin this man. Like, I understand, and I know, like, people are probably gonna talk shit in the comments, but, like, I understand her side. She's a pregnant woman. She has children by this man, and she's being cheated on by him with a trans woman. Like, that has to hit different. So, like, I understand that you're, like, going through whatever you're going through, but I just felt like it was just inappropriate for her to be following me. And after I told you I didn't have the messages, it was just weird that you asked me for the messages again, even though I told you that I didn't have the messages. I mean, I do have the messages, I just wasn't trying to do all that. So, sorry, sis. But, yeah, I do feel bad, but I just feel like I have to protect my peace. And that's what's most important to me. Like, I have to protect my peace. Like, I didn't ask for any of this. Like, I thought he was single. He never told me that he was married. So, that's that on that. But I haven't heard anything from either of them. She's blocked, so I don't think I would ever hear anything from her again. And I don't know. She said he blocked me, so I guess he blocks me. But bitch, that's basically the end of this story time. And, like, shout out to you, Ashley, bitch, because you are a fucking investigator. Like, bitch, you should be on the FBI or some shit. Like, because she found her page. Like, first of all, before I had even noticed that she followed me on Instagram, how I knew it was her, it was because my bitch Ashley found her fucking Facebook, because she had messaged me off of iCloud, but it was like her name at iCloud.com. So, like, Ashley had found that bitch, and I seen what she looked like, and I felt so bad because, like, her baby is, like, so cute, and she's, like, such a pretty woman. Like, I just felt really bad, but, like, I just feel like, nah, bitch, you're doing too much. So, that's basically it for this story time. I just wanted to share this with you guys, so to just give you an insight on how fucking crazy my life is. And, like, there's so many more story times I could tell you guys, like, literally, but we'll just have to save that for another video. So you guys just let me know if you want more story times. I feel like I'm really bad at telling stories. Like, I honestly feel like I'm really bad at telling stories. But this is my first time ever telling like a story time to my YouTube. So I'm sorry if it was like kind of all over the place. But I'm going to include screenshots and just try to give you guys context on what I'm talking about, so you guys can have an idea of like what's going on and what I'm talking about, you know? Because I know that I don't always like, I don't feel like I always explain myself or tell stories properly. But yes, you guys, that's basically it for this YouTube video. Like, it was just like a fucking crazy story time. And moral of the story, niggas ain't shit. I just feel like that's just really messed up. And I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't be cheating on your wife, period. But you definitely shouldn't be cheating on your pregnant wife who's carrying your child, you know? I just feel like, what the fuck? So that's it for the story, guys. For the story time. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a like and a comment and share this video with a friend. And until next time, my loves, XOXO, Mileena Camille.